Hello everyone, my name is 3G Geek and welcome to another episode of Geek Life. Today we are going to be talking about two things in general. First off, we are going to be talking about Call of Duty, and second, we're going to be talking about football. Now, before you click away, I understand that a lot of you probably maybe don't play football, and this isn't a football channel, but it has to do with football, and it actually also has to do with video games. So with that being said, what I wanted to initially call this video was how football changed my life, but that seemed a little overdramatic, and it's probably really not all that true. But during high school, football was a big thing, as it was probably a similar experience for a lot of you out there anyway, and I had no idea how to play, and I wanted to learn how to play football, or at least understand it enough so that when we went to football games or anything like that, I actually knew what the hell was going on. And instead of talking to people and asking them how does it work and all that stuff, I went with the next best thing, and that's how I started playing Madden 06. I purchased that game for the GameCube and I started to play it. At first I was horrible. I had no idea what was going on, just penalties right and left, and it was kind of gross. It's probably best that I didn't ask someone, because they would have thought I was just a straight idiot and had no idea what the hell I was talking about. But through Madden 06, I learned how to play football, the positions, like the routes, the formations, and all that stuff I learned from Madden. And now, when was the last time you actually heard someone say they learned something from a Madden game? It's probably been a while, and I will be the first to admit that. And realistically, with 06, that was the last football game that I played to death. Because I did play one other one. It was Madden 09, but it was for the Wii, and it kind of had some weird... It wasn't a full Madden game because they had to scale it back because it was on the Wii. But besides the point, it was just something I wanted to throw out there, and I'd like to get your opinion on it. Have you learned anything from either like FIFA or Madden or like any of the EA sports games? Have you learned how to play a sport from these games? I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. So, moving on to the next thing, Call of Duty. Now, that is nothing new or anything special, but I was on a quest recently to acquire all of or most of the Call of Duty games from the last generation of consoles, so I'm talking Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And I don't really know what struck me that I wanted to own a good chunk of these Call of Duty games, but I don't know, it just kind of seemed like a part of my childhood, and I wanted to try to preserve that. And I guess not even childhood, I guess I would say more young adult hood. Either way, I recently acquired that goal, and I just the other day purchased Call of Duty World at War and Modern Warfare 3. So what that means for me, and for those of you who are interested, I own every Call of Duty game from Modern Warfare all the way up to Black Ops 2. I don't think there's anyone missing in there. I know there's Call of Duty 3, which was on PlayStation. I know there's Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare also on the PlayStation 3, but the Call of Duty 3, I played it once and meh, it wasn't anything special. That was kind of the low point for Call of Duty, and because it was the kind of the rehashed Call of Duty World War II style shooter, and then that's when they switched over to Modern Warfare. And then Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, they were also alright, but I believe those are also on the next generation of consoles. They made it for both, so I don't really need those, and I played both of them once through the campaign, which is kind of like, whatever, it's about the same old. But I have this specific section of Call of Duty games, and really that's perfectly okay with me. Like, I don't need to own all of them. On this current generation of consoles, I don't have all of them either. Like I said, I don't have Call of Duty Ghosts or Advanced Warfare. I don't have Infinite Warfare. I don't have... I know I'm missing a couple in there, but I do not own all of them, and I really don't have the latest and greatest Black Ops 4, which is my favorite Call of Duty franchise, just because there was no campaign, and the multiplayer was fun, but just super familiar at that point, and I don't know, it was alright. And Zombies was just kind of weird. I think I put out my review on it. But regardless, I would like to hear from you guys. What is your favorite Call of Duty franchise or game or anything specific? specifically? And have you had this urge to, like, I guess, I don't know, preserve like a piece of your gaming history, whether it's Call of Duty or any other franchise? I know a lot of people really like the Spyro franchise, but they recreated that, and so they get to relive their childhood through an easier means than plugging in the old PS1 or PlayStation 2, depending on the game. And yeah, I don't know. I would just love to hear from you what games you have preserved from your childhood, and just kind of like what that makes you feel, and like, is there a certain series of games that you would like to preserve or like to own at some point in your life. But with all that being said, if you have any other comments, questions, anything else, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, remember to hit that remember to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out trying to figure out what you guys do and don't like. If you didn't like this video, you can hit the thumbs down button, but I please ask that you just leave a comment down below saying what I can improve or what I can tweak to try to make these videos better. And last but not least, you should hit that subscribe button, and also remember to ring that little bell so you know when I post new videos and when I stream and all that good stuff. Also, with that being said, I am on 3 social media platforms. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So feel free to hit me up, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all that good stuff, to keep in touch and just kind of see what else is going on in the social media space other than YouTube for me. But with all that being said, this is 3G Geek signing off.